Hello, dear visitor. You are here with academic Dr. Lilia on the Popular Science Encyclopedia channel, in another installment of our sci-fi film series. In this video, we will be analyzing the Star Wars, Ahsoka series, which has achieved great success with its first season, from both a content and scientific perspective. If you're ready, let's dive right in. The Star Wars, Ahsoka series, part of the iconic Star Wars franchise, premiered in 2023 on Disney+. This series continues the legacy of characters and events from the Star Wars animated universe, especially Star Wars, The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. The show is created and produced by Dave Filoni, one of the most important figures in Star Wars storytelling, alongside executive producers Jon Favreau and Kathleen Kennedy. The series is directed by a group of talented filmmakers, including Dave Filoni and Steph Green, with writing credits primarily going to Filoni as well. The main cast includes Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano, Natasha Liu Bordizzo as Sabine Wren, Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Hera Syndulla, and Lars Mikkelsen as Grand Admiral Thrawn. Ray Stevenson stars as Baylan Skoll, while Ivana Sakno plays his apprentice, Shin Hati. Plot summary. The series is set after the fall of the Galactic Empire and follows Ahsoka Tano, a former Jedi Knight, as she faces new challenges and enemies in a galaxy still recovering from war. Ahsoka embarks on a quest to stop the return of Grand Admiral Thrawn, a brilliant Imperial strategist, whose reappearance could bring the Empire back to power. The series begins with Ahsoka searching for an ancient star map that could lead to both Thrawn and the long-lost Ezra Bridger, a young Jedi who disappeared during the events of Star Wars Rebels. Alongside Ahsoka are Sabine Wren, a Mandalorian warrior with deep ties to the Rebels, and Hera Syndulla, a skilled pilot and general in the New Republic. Together, they face opposition from the mysterious Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati, who have their own dark motivations for finding Thrawn. Ahsoka and her allies attempt to unlock the secrets of the star map, leading them on a dangerous journey across the galaxy. Their relationship is strained by past conflicts, particularly between Ahsoka and Sabine, who was once Ahsoka's apprentice but has struggled to live up to her potential as a Force user. The show also explores Ahsoka's internal struggle with her past, especially her complex relationship with her former master, Anakin Skywalker, who became Darth Vader. As the series progresses, Ahsoka uncovers more about Thrawn's location and the growing threat he represents. Thrawn's return is positioned as a looming danger that could reignite galactic conflict. His cunning and military genius make him one of the most formidable enemies the New Republic has ever faced. Throughout the series, themes of mentorship, legacy, and destiny are explored, with Ahsoka forced to confront her own identity as a Jedi and Sabine coming to terms with her role in the larger galactic struggle. The final episodes see Ahsoka, Sabine, and their allies engaging in battles that could shape the future of the galaxy. However, the series leaves several storylines open for future seasons, particularly regarding the fate of Thrawn, Ezra, and the larger implications for the galaxy's future. Scientific analysis. Though Star Wars operates primarily within the realm of science fiction, several elements in Ahsoka can be examined through a scientific lens, particularly space travel, technology, and metaphysical concepts like the Force, space travel and hyperspace. One of the core technologies in Star Wars is hyperspace travel, allowing ships to travel faster than light. In Ahsoka, the star map is used to locate another galaxy, requiring advanced hyperspace technology. While faster-than-light travel is not currently possible according to modern physics, the concept draws on theoretical ideas like wormholes or warping spacetime, which physicists have speculated could allow for shortcuts across vast cosmic distances. These ideas are highly speculative and require energy scales far beyond anything humanity can currently produce, but they align with the imaginative framework of Star Wars. Droids and artificial intelligence. The character of Huyang, a Jedi training droid, offers a rich example of AI in the Star Wars universe. Huyang has knowledge spanning millennia and helps Ahsoka in her mission. Current advances in AI, such as natural language processing and machine learning, offer a real-world parallel to Star Wars droids. While we are still far from developing sentient machines with such autonomy, AI is already playing a significant role in robotics, medicine, and space exploration. The depiction of droids like Huyang prompts interesting questions about the ethics of creating autonomous, intelligent machines. The Force and its metaphysical concepts. The Force, as portrayed in Ahsoka, is a mystical energy field that grants users like Ahsoka and Baylan special powers, including telekinesis, enhanced reflexes, and precognition. Scientifically, there is no direct equivalent to the Force, but the concept of manipulating energy fields finds some echoes in quantum physics. Quantum entanglement, for instance, suggests that particles can influence one another instantly over great distances, which in some ways resembles how the Force connects all living things in the Star Wars galaxy. While speculative, these ideas invite interesting philosophical discussions about the nature of consciousness, energy, and life itself. Genetics and cloning, although not directly addressed in the Ahsoka series, the larger Star Wars universe has long explored cloning, genetic manipulation, and the ethical consequences of creating life artificially. With the Clone Wars era still influencing the events of Ahsoka, the series implicitly touches on these themes. Modern science has made significant strides in cloning animals and even human cells, but ethical concerns remain regarding human cloning. Ahsoka raises larger ethical questions about the manipulation of life and the responsibilities of those who wield such power. Character and psychological themes. From a psychological perspective, Ahsoka offers a deep exploration of trauma, mentorship, and personal growth. Ahsoka's character arc revolves around her complex history as a Jedi who left the Order after feeling betrayed. Throughout the series, she struggles with her past, particularly the legacy of Anakin Skywalker. This internal conflict mirrors real-world experiences of grappling with trauma and unresolved emotional wounds. Sabine Wren's character also undergoes significant development, as she confronts feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. She wrestles with her responsibilities as Ahsoka's former apprentice and her own sense of worth as a non-Force user trying to live up to the standards of a Jedi. Her journey reflects real-life struggles with imposter syndrome, where individuals doubt their abilities despite evidence of their competence. Additionally, the themes of legacy and mentorship are central to the series. Ahsoka's reluctant role as a mentor to Sabine echoes broader themes of passing on knowledge and the weight of expectations. Ahsoka's own strained relationship with the Jedi Order and her attempt to carve out a new path for herself present a layered narrative about identity, purpose, and moral responsibility. Conclusion. Star Wars: Ahsoka is not only an action-packed continuation of the Star Wars saga but also a deep exploration of character growth, legacy, and the constant battle between light and dark forces in the galaxy. Scientifically, the series touches on advanced technologies and speculative ideas that encourage reflection on real-world scientific concepts like space travel, AI, and the nature of energy and consciousness. Through its richly developed characters, intriguing plotlines, and scientific undertones, Ahsoka offers both an engaging story for fans of the Star Wars universe and thought-provoking themes for more critical analysis. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this content insightful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future updates. Your support means a lot, so please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. I look forward to seeing you again with new and exciting videos. I'm eager to continue sharing fascinating knowledge from the captivating world of science.